Welcome to Master Domaining. I'm Gene Pimentel, and today we're going to talk about the dynamics of a domain flipping campaign. When you're registering or buying domain names with the intention to sell it for a profit, you must follow some basic rules of thumb to stand the best chance at making it very profitable. Now, before I get into that, I want you to understand one of the most basic principles of domaining for profit. And that principle is this: you will almost always register or buy many more domains than you sell during the first year of registration. You got that? You must come to terms with that fact and understand that it's perfectly fine to only sell some of your domains. Now, you may be shocked to hear that, but let me assure you of this. When you are able to sell just one domain out of every 10 that you register, you can be in the top income brackets in the world. Really? Yes, really. Now, I'm not saying that you will make boatloads of money, because that depends on how motivated you are and how willing you are to learn. Everybody has different personalities and different skill levels and different desires. So what you do with it is up to you. But I'm telling you the potential is there. And what I am saying is that it is a business that has massive opportunity for the ones who grab the bulls by the horn. So let's break down the notion of selling just one domain in 10. First, using the basic rules of thumb I'm going to be teaching you, let's say that you spend a half hour or so finding 10 great domains to register. And that's normal. Are you with me so far? Simple, right? It truly is simple, especially once it becomes second nature to you. Once you repeat the process many times, it'll be like nothing. Next, you're going to list and promote the domain names. And by the way, during your learning phase, I recommend you do not register more than 10 domains. There is no need to, and doing so can be risky until you become more proficient at it. Why take the risk? Unless you have money to burn, then feel free. But let's say you've done everything well, and yippee, you found a buyer for one of the domains. A typical sale of a freshly registered domain for me is between $500 and $2,000. For most just learning, it'll probably be much less until you really get a good feel for the business. You certainly can sell for $500 and up, but let's use $200 for this example. Again, that's not a number I'm promising. That's not a number that everybody does. It's a small number compared to what successful domainers do. So you've invested under $100. Actually, you can register 10 domain names for as low as $20 or $30, and I'll cover that soon. So let's think about this. A $200 sale minus the $30 to $100 investment is a profit of $100 to $170. Some of you are excited by that, and some of you are saying, where's the beef? Well, listen. Sell just one of these small sales per day, and you'll have increased your annual income by $36,500 to $62,050. And remember, the cost of the initial domain registrations has already been deducted. That's just the tip of the iceberg. Now think about selling one domain per day for $500. Are you getting the picture? That's one out of 10 domains that you register. Now think about getting experience under your belt so you're able to make better buying choices and are able to sell 2 or 3 out of those 10. How about 5 out of those 10? The point is this: even if you only ever sold 1 out of every 10 domains you register, are you going to have any negative feelings about the 9 domains that fell flat? Of course not. Forget about those. You must be in the mindset that it makes no difference how many domain names you fail on, as long as you are able to at least double your investment with the sale of just 1 out of the 10. Just forget about the other 9, and you can revisit them a few months from now. Remember, each domain is alive for at least 1 full year. That gives you plenty of time to remarket them several times if you want to, or simply leave them listed at cdo.com and afternic.com. With some luck, somebody may find your domains and make you an offer. Now, at around 8 months in, you should begin thinking about ways to quickly recoup your registration costs for all the failures you built up along the way. You can often liquidate those failures into cash by offering them for $10 or $20 each, or as a bundle at marketplaces in the domaining community. Please understand this. Just because you'll never sell most of your domain names, that doesn't mean you've picked bad domain names. Please understand that. It just means you weren't able to connect with the right potential buyers. When it comes time to renew or drop your failed domain names, you can reevaluate each domain name to see if there is still a rich market for them. Then, you may want to renew some and make another attempt. Also keep in mind that there are lots of domainers who can sell your failed domains for a huge profit, and you will have the ability to pick up and sell other domainers' failed names for a huge profit as well. See, everyone has different connections and marketing avenues. Remember that you're a tiny fish in a huge sea of domain selling opportunity. Your goal should be to continue learning which are the best domains to buy or register, and learn which ones to let go of as time goes on. As you gain experience, that gap will shrink and you'll become more and more profitable.